Buying a house in Canada is a huge investment and a significant milestone for most individuals. However, if you're not careful, you could make costly mistakes that could lead to financial loss. This video discusses some of the mistakes you could avoid when buying a house in Canada. The Canadian real estate landscape has changed dramatically, particularly over the last year, with the emergence of bidding wars, confusion over financing conditions, and much more. To help you navigate this challenging terrain, we've compiled a list of common mistakes people make when purchasing a property in Canada. The first mistake you should avoid when buying a house in Canada is not getting pre-approved. Many people start the pre-approval process but fail to provide the necessary documentation such as employment letters, down payment documents. As a result, they get a partial pre-approval, not a full one. This puts them at a disadvantage because when they write an offer prematurely without the necessary preparation, it can result in a short 5 to 7 day financing condition and they struggle to meet the deadline. I'm literally going through this myself right now, and the amount of paperwork that comes with a pre-approval or a mortgage refinance is way more than it was 2 years ago. So make sure to take the time to do this properly. The second mistake is writing a condition-free offer. While yes, we do have a 3-day right of rescission, it is very stressful to write offers that are unconditional. And unless your mortgage broker specifically states that it's okay to do so, you should not be doing so. So again, with 3 days right of rescission, if you're not capable and you're not prepared to write an unconditional offer and after those 3 days just be stuck in the deal, do not do it. Most mortgage brokers and lenders will not advise that you write an unconditional offer unless they know you have a backup plan. You have some wealthy family members or some other person that can step in and help in the event that you cannot get financing at the 11th hour. This third mistake is not getting caught up in the bidding wars. Now, bidding wars are happening and my clients were in them 3 times last week. So they are out there and they can be fierce. A clear head is essential to participating in them. You should have a limit, a hard limit on how much you're willing to spend and stick to it. Otherwise you might end up paying more than you can afford or more than the property's worth. Sometimes it's better to walk away and look for another property within your budget. Another mistake to avoid is not working with a qualified realtor. A competent realtor can help you navigate the complex real estate market, negotiate the best price, and provide you valuable advice. They can also help you find properties that will fit your criteria and budget. Finding a realtor with experience that is knowledgeable in the local market is essential. The fifth mistake to avoid is not doing your research before purchasing a property. It is crucial to research the neighborhood, the local market, and the property itself. You should check with the property's history, such as when was it built, who owned it before you, and whether or not renovations were done with a permit. You should also check the local crime rate, school district, and proximity to amenities such as shops, public transportation. Researching these factors can help you make an informed decision. The sixth mistake is not understanding the additional costs when purchasing a property. You'll need to pay additional costs such as land transfer taxes, legal fees, inspection fees, and it's crucial to factor these into your budget. Unexpected expenses don't catch you off guard. The seventh mistake to avoid is not getting a home inspection. A home inspection is a crucial part to identify any potential problems with the property, such as structural issues, electrical problems, or plumbing problems. An inspection can help you avoid costly repairs and negotiate a better price on the property. Let's move on to our eighth mistake, not understanding your mortgage terms. When you apply for a mortgage, you will receive a lot of information, documents that you need to read and understand thoroughly. It is essential to go through all of the terms and conditions of your mortgage agreement and clarify the doubts you may have with your lender or mortgage broker. One of the most crucial things to understand is the type of mortgage you're getting. There are 2 types of mortgages, fixed rates and variable rate mortgages. Fixed rate mortgages have interest rates that stay the same throughout the entire mortgage term, while variable rate mortgages have an interest rate that fluctuates based on market conditions. You should know the pros and cons of each type of mortgage and choose the one that's best for your financial situation. Another essential term to understand is the amortization period, which is the time it will take you to pay off your mortgage fully. The most common amortization period is 25 years, but depending on your financial goals, you can choose a shorter shorter or a longer period, as I just did. Remember that a more extended amortization period means lower monthly payments, but you'll end up paying more interest over the life of your mortgage. Lastly, you must be aware of any penalties or fees you may incur if you decide to break your mortgage agreement. If you plan to sell your home or refinance your mortgage before the end of your term, you may have to pay a prepayment penalty or other fees. Knowing the penalties and fees beforehand can help you make a better informed decision. And again, if you're working with a reputable realtor, they're going to make sure that you check that out and understand that before you decide to put your home on the market or purchase another property. Another mistake to avoid is not having a contingency plan. When buying a home, unexpected things can happen, such as losing your job or changing your financial situation. Maybe someone doesn't follow through with a purchase or something like that. You have to have a contingency plan in place in case of an emergency. This means having a rainy day fund or having a backup plan or for paying for your mortgage while you encounter these financial difficulties. A contingency plan can also be helpful if your mortgage application is declined. I know it happens. In such a situation, you may need to postpone your home buying plans or explore other options such as finding a co-signer or saving up a larger down payment. To sum it up, buying a home is a significant financial decision that requires careful consideration and planning. To avoid making mistakes when buying a home in Canada, it's essential to get pre-approved. Avoid writing condition-free offers, work with knowledgeable professionals, and understand the terms of your mortgage and have a contingency plan. Following these steps can make the home buying process smooth and more enjoyable.